Yeah, Mika, I mean, by the end of the night, it doesn't look like it, but he was definitely the difference. And that's Rhymes played well.
Monster, rather.
Yeah, the Monster played really well, and Kiprasov made a lot of huge saves when we were trying to get our way back into it. But we made a couple of, coverage mistakes early, and they took advantage of that. And then I thought we were controlling a good part of the play until the penalty shot, and even after that we had a number of great scoring opportunities, some good looks in our power play, and we just couldn't find a way to get the second goal. And obviously the third period we're trying to open it up to get ourselves back in, and it was good for 10 minutes. In the last couple of minutes there we were out of gas from pushing it and riding the accelerator as hard as we could.
You talked about getting sticks and shooting lanes yesterday. It seemed like you did a lot of the things you wanted to, but
yeah, no, I mean, he made 3 or 4 saves on deflections, the things that we were working on yesterday. The one thing that when we were watching stuff between periods, they did. I mean, we've got to find a way to get to the front of the net and get some of those rebounds, because there were rebounds. We got shots through. They did a pretty good job of boxing out. So it's a combination. You got to give them credit, and we've still got to find a way to win those battles, getting to the front of the other team's net.
Seemed like you got a little bit from that from Coolman and Kraft.
Yeah, they were working hard, but Cooley just doesn't have any luck around the net. He certainly had some great opportunities. Personally, I thought Bosey was one of the best players out in the ice and deserved more than just a goal. He was dangerous all night long, and I do think Timmy Connolly had a good game too in terms of his skating. But at the end of the day, we come out of here, bruised and battered 5-1.
Ron, I know there's a team out there, but this would seem like a sort of a natural environment to come out a little bit juiced up, and yet you guys were a bit flat. Were you puzzled by that?
No, they were. There's 2 teams playing, so we had a couple of really bad mistakes on the back end that the puck ended up in the net, and we got running around, and the coverage was horrific for the first 10 minutes of the game. Then we settled down. I thought our forwards skated well all night long.
Was that a sign of the rest? The first 2 goals that mistakes?
No. I wouldn't say that. It was just poor decisions. When you're professional, at this time of the year, you can't be making poor decisions. You've got to be alert and ready for anything to happen, and we didn't read a couple of plays very well.
How'd you feel concerted out there after the first game of the while?
Well, it's been a while. It's a tough game to come back in your first game, and so I'm not going to. Como was trying to be physical and moving pucks and doing the best that he could.
When you hit the road and come out west, does it ever surprise you the crowd support that you get?
No, it's pretty much common throughout Canada, and some of the snowbird cities that we play in, there's a huge Leaf contingent, and I'm disappointed we let them all down.
Did you kind of stick with going forward a little bit?
I don't know what we're going to do. Well, we've got Keith Ollie I have to consider playing, and he's got a history of playing pretty well with Dion. And then that'll give Jake the opportunity to play with somebody else, and he can help somebody else, because Jake tonight was by far our best defenseman.